Hi and hello everybody, welcome to Equipment of VRE. We will be covering the Boise Buds today. This is a new series inspired by Amtrak Guy 365's Engines of Amtrak. This is where we will be covering all engines and equipment of VRE. Before we get started, a couple huge shout outs to PensyFan19 and Streamline for their help with this episode. Now let's get started. The Boise Buds started life as Boston, Maine RDC-1s, had a fairly uneventful life with the Boston and Maine, used on normal passenger services and everything like that. The Boston and Maine sold the cars to the MBTA in 1980s. I couldn't find an exact year. They were used on normal regular commuter service with the MBTA till 1982, when they were sent to Morris Knutson in Boise, Idaho for rebuilding. Yes, the company right here. Morris Knutson Well and Rebuild basically gutted the cars from the inside out. Their primers were removed, radiator humps removed, some were turned into cab cars, so they kept their control stands, headlights, and horns and bells like normal cab cars. Well, most were turned into coaches, so windows were like the windows you look through for the engineer and conductor side were removed. Control stands removed, the windows were patched with some steel, headlight things were removed, market lights removed, snow plows removed, and a good amount of interior work was also done. In 1995, they were sold to VRE. Here's a picture from the 1 yard in Manassas area that I found on Flickr when they were sent to VRE. VRE used the cars in normal regular service until some of their newer cars arrived. Here's a picture from in the VRE scheme. They were used in normal passenger service with VRE through the mid-90s and towards the later 90s. They had an abundance of cars, so some were leased to the following commuter agencies: MARC, SEPTA, and Metro North. Metro North and SEPTA had the majority. I couldn't find any pictures when MARC had them, but Metro North ended up buying 16 cars from VRE and used them on the Upper Harlem service. The service highlighted in blue right there. Metro North used the cars pretty regularly, sometimes not. It all depended on the day with Metro North until the new Shoreliner 4 cars arrived. In 1998, the cars were officially retired and placed into storage, where they were later scrapped in the early 2000s. Caltrain also received cars from VRE. Caltrain used them on very rare special events and extra trains. Caltrain painted them, but didn't keep them around for a while, as then they were sold to Grand Canyon Railway in Williams, Arizona. Here's a picture by me. Here's car 311. They're pretty nice cars. I did ride on one when I was out there. Grand Canyon now uses them on normal excursion services. On their deadline, they have 2 cars used for parts sources. Here's one that doesn't know what it wants to be. It has Caltrain and VRE markings. This is car V305. Here's another picture from the middle, right here. Pretty cool cars. They're actually very nice. Grand Canyon keeps them in very good condition. Here's car number 800. It was a cab car. It still has its headlight, market light, and windows. And here's another picture from the cars. In all, Grand Canyon still operates the cars in regular excursion service. If you got there, you'll probably see a couple of these cars out on one of their trains. I just want to thank you all for watching this, as this is my first time doing this type of thing. If you want to see more of this, please click that like button, and just thank you. We will be having more of these in the future, so I appreciate you watching, and thank you very much. Have a good day.